gathered up all of your medical records for you, and we began the negotiation process with the other insurance company. Now, you weren't in it blow by blow. We just kind of kept you in the loop as to what was happening.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, you didn't want to know how the sausage was made, right?
Yeah,
you just
no,
wanted the...
just feed it to me. I'm a fat guy. I gotta eat.
No girl would ever say that. That cracks me up. So once we got to a point where the insurance company said, this is our final offer, I remember coming back to you and saying, Chad, I just think that this is not reasonable. I didn't like the offer. I didn't feel okay with it, and I didn't think it was reasonable in light of the accident, the liability. We were good on liability. We had a good police report in our favor, and I just didn't like that the offer was so low.
Right.
And we decided to move it to litigation.
We did.
So litigation was when we filed the lawsuit, and you had to go through a deposition, which is part of the fun.
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you?
Deposition wasn't really too bad. Just coming to the office, sitting down with some people, and pretty much explaining exactly what I'm saying right now. They ask questions, get their answers, and they're happy and move on. Pretty painless process. And of course, you guys were there helping me out every step of the way. You brought in various people to help me out and,
Get you prepared.
Prepping me, exactly.
Get you prepared for it.
Right.
And so for people who don't know, a deposition is just the opportunity for the other attorney to sit down and ask you questions to find out more about your background, more about your accident, and how you'll present as a witness. And then after a deposition, we went through mediation.
Yes.
So mediation, just briefly, is an opportunity. We typically go to another lawyer's office. The lawyer acts as an intermediary, say that word 10 times fast, and goes back and forth between our room and the other attorney's room to see if we can reach some sort of settlement or compromise. So what do you think about the mediation process?
A lot of back and forth, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It took a little bit, and well, to be honest, I just sat there and looked pretty.
We ate snacks.
Oh, yeah,
We ate snacks.
And I got a really nice pen.
We did get a good pen.
Those are awesome pens. But yeah, long story short, I'm as the client, I'm literally just sitting there, and of course they're going to ask me if that's okay. They're going to kind of gauge my feelings on how things are going and how I'm feeling about it. And really and truly, it's just trying to find that middle ground where we can all agree on a settlement at that point.